A stranger named Lockwood rents a quiet estate called Thrushcross Grange. This is the story of Wuthering Heights. He visits his landlord, Heathcliff, at the neighboring Wuthering Heights. The house feels storm-struck, hostile, and filled with tension. Lockwood senses something broken in Heathcliff: rage, grief, and a wound that never healed. He becomes obsessed with understanding the darkness haunting the house. Nellie Dean, the longtime housekeeper, tells him everything. Years earlier, Mr. Earnshaw brought home an orphaned boy named Heathcliff. Heathcliff and Earnshaw's daughter, Catherine, bonded instantly and fiercely. They grew wild together, inseparable, roaming the moors like twin storms. But Hindley, Catherine's brother, hated Heathcliff and abused him relentlessly. When Mr. Earnshaw died, Hindley reduced Heathcliff to a servant. Catherine still loved him, but their worlds began to split painfully. One night, Catherine stayed at the wealthy Linton estate after an accident. She returned changed, polished, admired, and drawn to Edgar Linton's gentleness. Catherine confessed to Nellie that she loved Heathcliff with her soul. But she planned to marry Edgar for status, comfort, and social acceptance. Heathcliff overheard only the betrayal, not the love behind it. He disappeared into the night, heart shattered beyond repair. Catherine married Edgar, becoming the lady of Thrushcross Grange. But she never stopped loving Heathcliff. Years later, Heathcliff returned wealthy, hardened, and burning with vengeance. He bought Wuthering Heights from the ruined alcoholic Hindley. He began destroying everyone who heard him, starting with Hindley's son, Hareton. He twisted the boy into ignorance and servitude, mirroring his own childhood. Catherine and Heathcliff reunited in a storm of passion, fury, and longing. Their love was violent, obsessive, and impossible to contain. Catherine fell ill, torn between two men and two identities. She died giving birth to her daughter, Cathy. Heathcliff's grief became madness. He begged Catherine's ghost to haunt him forever. He spent the rest of his life punishing the living for her loss. He forced Edgar's sister Isabella into a loveless marriage, producing a sickly son, Linton. Years later, Heathcliff manipulated young Cathy into marrying Linton. When Edgar died, Heathcliff seized Thrushcross Grange, completing his revenge. But Cathy refused to break. She befriended Hareton, teaching him to read, softening the cruelty around them. Their growing love mirrored what Catherine and Heathcliff could never achieve. Heathcliff began seeing Catherine's ghost everywhere, on the moors, in the windows, in dreams. He stopped eating, sleeping, and fighting. He welcomed death like a reunion. He died with a smile, finally joining Catherine in whatever waited beyond. Cathy and Hareton planned to marry, healing the wounds left by generations. The moors grew quiet again. And that's Wuthering Heights. Like and follow for more book recaps.